Hey there! We've been traveling for more than 50 years on planes, trains, and automobiles, and sometimes even boats and ships. Now we're trying our luck with RVs and vans. We're Bravo too. Come with us to see what kind of trouble we can get into, and hopefully out of, as we continue our travels. But buckle up, because safety first.
And here we are at Ray Roberts State Park. The sun is just burning off the mist on this wonderfully large lake with campsites here on this Honey Flats. That's it, the Honey Flats loop. You can camp right on the lake or right across. Plus they've got fantastic little parking area and a walking path to get to this lake. Donnie has thoroughly enjoyed all the scents and smells there are to have. And he scared off the ducks just by being Donnie. Oh, look at this beauty. So quiet and so peaceful. Of course, we were up at, I don't know, 6:30. Donnie wanted to go out. And Bravo 1 was a trooper and took him for me. All right. There were ducks, but I think Donnie scared them away. Not with barking. He's been really good about that. But more just Donnie being Donnie. He's just who he is. I hope he becomes a better camper, because if he does, then I can help Bravo 1 a little more than I'm able to right now. Right now, I'm helping him less than I'd like to, because I'm handling our monster.
I'm not a monster, Mama. I just like to play and have fun.
Oh, he's a sweet boy. And right now, he's happy to just watch. If I stop, he's happy to just watch. And that's really cool. You know, we just left Cato this morning, but it's very different. The trees are very different. We're definitely northwest. We're not in Louisiana anymore, and Cato's just over the border. No cypress swamps and no squirrel haven. I did not see a squirrel yet. I've seen birds, and Donnie is technically a bird dog. His heart really belongs with squirrels. We walked around, looked at the lake, didn't go in it. I didn't want him to get wet again. So now he's just chilling. Nothing like he's not your traditional Brittany in some ways. A half-mile walk where you let him sniff, he's tired out. I don't need to take him 4 miles. In fact, our trainer said, don't. Then you're just training a dog to do marathons. You want a dog to do half a mile, train your dog to do half a mile.
Hey, well, it is the start of day 3. I'll let Bravo 2 tell you about our nightly experience. Last night was, well, we thought it was going to be better, and so many things went wrong. Anyways, but the park we stayed at, which was Ray Roberts Lake State Park. Valley Park?
Valley
View, Texas.
Stop sign.
Anyways, we had a good night's sleep, though. I slept, once I got to sleep, I slept good. I will say our portable toilet system is straight, right?
Yeah.
Okay. This is a 4-way. Our portable toilet system, just having to get up, roll out of bed, and do my business, and wake up in the morning and throw away a glob of that LaSyl. Is that it? LaSyl. Yeah, that's why I'm getting old. I just, make up names for shit. Anyways, but that stuff works really good. Turns liquids into gels and then solids, and everything worked good. Just throw away with the rest of the trash for the day. So that works out real well. Anyways, we are Oscar Mike, and next stop is Caprock State Park, and that's about 4.5 hours away, but we are going to stop at a Walmart and a dog park in between, and that's it for my end. Beck, what do you think of the day?
We've been meaning to get to Walmart well, we did go to Walmart just a couple days ago. But after our first day camping, we realized there was a lot of things we forgot. So we've been meaning to get to a Walmart, I don't know, for like 24 hours. It feels like longer. So we're on our way to Walmart, and then we're going to go ahead and head over to Wichita Falls, Texas, which has a dog park. And we're going to let Donnie get a little running in. I thought the night went really well. Bravo 1 spent a lot of time working on stuff inside the camper, so inside the van, so I can't say if he felt like it didn't go well. I stood there holding the dog, took him for a walk, and waiting to eat dinner for a long time. Maybe what didn't go well is he did not pick up the food he thought he had picked up at Buc-ee's, and so he was a little disappointed in his dinner. It was a chicken burrito, which was quite good, but it wasn't the Philly cheesesteak burrito he was expecting. Once I got warm, slept well, even though it was down in the 30s, and we just ran our little 300-watt, tiny little a heater, and I think it did really well. Donnie did well. Once I put his sweater on him. He was so cute in his sweater. But I'm looking forward to whatever I'm going to get for breakfast in Gainesville, because honestly, we have yet to make a meal. I think today is our day. Today at Caprock Canyon State Park, in addition to looking for bison, I am looking forward to, at the very least, maybe having hot dogs or boiling some water and having one of our Mountain House meals or some ramen. Or, you know, we can have ramen with hot dogs. It's crazy what you'll eat when you're limited to one burner and not a lot of time. All right, catch y'all later. Bye.
Bravo 1, back with you. Just an addendum to my earlier report. So, I guess some of the things that went wrong. Well, first of all, and I think maybe we mentioned this yesterday, but when you're looking at a map and you see a metropolitan and you see a dot on the map, let's use Dallas as an example. The dot on the map does not only represent the city, because we thought we went far enough north to miss Dallas. Needless to say, our trip to the site took a little bit longer than it should have, or we would have liked. So once again, we got there, although it was daylight, we had about an hour's worth of light, and that wasn't really enough. That was barely enough time for me to repack, to make things a little bit more organized for what we need every day, including the refrigerator and Donnie and everything else. And so by the time we were done, good thing, a little forethought there about getting Buc-ee hot sandwiches to go, because that was supper. But we ended up, I think we got things squared away. I moved some things around, and we'll have a little bit better access to the propane and to the propane burner, so we can boil water, so we can make some meals and fry some food. And again, all kind of depends on whether or not we make it to where we're supposed to be on some sort of schedule. But the other thing is, for some reason, the surge protecting unit that we had in the van decided it was going to make its sweet way to hell, and did not want to work for us. So that's going to be, that went Tango uniform, and we're going to end up having to trash that at the first available Best Buy or someplace that we can drop off a cell battery. But we're going to have to either think about a second one. We were able to do some moving around a couple things, and we were able to get the shore power working, and we charged up. We're on 100% battery right now, and we're good on that. Battery power has not been an issue. Matter of fact, a couple other things that we took care of. We got Alexa running, so Alexa, disregard. So we got her running, so we can add things and play music and add things to our shopping list. And then we're having problems with slow internet speeds, but I think I know what was going on with that. But we are all good, and everything seems to be fixed, and we have a decent shopping list, and life is good for day 3.
We're in Wichita Falls, Texas, at the Lake Wichita Park, dog park, which also has an RC field, which is fantastic. But it has all this agility equipment. Donnie hasn't been interested in any of it. It's one of the biggest dog parks I've ever seen. It's even got lights. And Donnie's been enjoying himself, mostly running full speed and sniffing everything in sight.
One of the things that I couldn't believe as we were driving through Texas was the amount of windmills that were just scattered all over the countryside. And we'd seen windmills before, especially down in Mexico, but usually it was 1 or 2 or 3. And we were looking at fields of hundreds of windmills just powering unknown amounts of kilowatts or energy, and it was quite surprising, especially coming from a state that is known for energy production in a different format. So it was kind of surprising, but the landscape started to change. Things started not to look so much like, well, frankly, Texas. And it was at this point where I was really glad we weren't in an airplane, but we were actually boots on the ground. Well, that's all we have time for today. So I just want everybody to be careful out there, and remember, safety first. Peace out.
Get that squirrel.